So the other day I had a very interesting dream about my mom, and this is not the first time that God is trying to show me things through dreams. So there is some very interesting spiritual teaching I want to share with you today. So I always had a very interesting relationship with my mom, or rather difficult, because my mom, she has a very particular character. She would often get angry or upset for nothing. She would get very argumentative very often. It is hard to convince her about anything. She's pretty stubborn in general. Sometimes it's really difficult for me not to get angry, and sometimes I wouldn't understand why things are this way. But I had a dream the other day, all in black and white. We were in our old apartment with my mom and my grandma, all black and white. We were in the living room, and I saw my mom. She was maybe around 30. She was a bit younger than now. And I saw my grandma also. She had the same age she had when she died. My mom told me, "Do you hold any grudges against me?" And the way I perceived her voice, the way she was talking to me, it felt like a truly repentant person from all her angerness, stubbornness, pride sometimes. Yeah, it's really sad I have to say such thing, but yeah, she was completely free of those sins. She was like fully repented, completely clean of those sins. Started crying and hugging her, saying that it's okay, of course, I don't hold any grudges. When you see people who truly repent, you really want to forgive them. I think this is what God is expecting from us, to truly repent from the bottom of our heart. True regret. And I felt like I was with a completely different person. Completely different person from the person I know on earth. I don't know if we were in hell or something, because it was completely black and white. And it's like the living room was teleported in hell. And my grandma, she was sitting in the same room. And I felt like I had the gut feeling that they were not saved. I hope I'm completely wrong, but yeah, I felt like they failed the test of the life on earth. So yeah, it was a really hard realization waking up to this dream. But I understood what God was trying to save, what Jesus was trying to do when he went on the cross. I understood what exactly he was trying to save. He was not trying to save sinners. He was trying to save the jewel that is your soul. Your soul the way it is supposed to be. Sinless, perfect, free of any demons. And meeting with my mom in that dream, in that hellish dream, it felt like my mom is in her perfect state, the way she is supposed to behave. I have my faults as well, but I really had this intuition that souls are a really magnificent thing from the creation. It's just that through sins, by allowing demons, we're doing a lot of damage to our souls. It's like throwing dirt to your soul, throwing dirt to a jewel, trying to break it using a hammer. And I think this is what most of us are doing, if not every one of us is doing. Like most people, they're damaging their soul. The magnificent jewel that God gave us. One of the most beautiful things in the creation that we decide to willingly destroy, which is to follow our own path, our own passions, our own demons. So yeah, I felt like really sad after this dream, like realizing the potential of each human. We all of us, we have a lot of potential to be the people that God really truly wants us to become. Patient, loving, caring for each other, living in peace. If we didn't subscribe to sin on earth, life on earth would be like heavens. There wouldn't be almost no difference, except from having a mortal body. Because everyone would be sinless. They would deny the sin. They would try to be as pure as possible. But because people, they live in ignorance, or they choose to live in ignorance, they choose to live away from God, they damage their soul. Because they're not going the right path. They are taking risks. They are playing with fire of eternal damnation. So I guess this is the spiritual meaning behind it. Your soul is a jewel, and you should do everything to save it. This is what Jesus was trying to save, that magnificent jewel. And something interesting I have noted, I think this is why people, they are watching movies or anime It's because they see characters that are kind of free of sin. You know, they don't get angry unless it is in the script. They have those perfect lives because those scripted characters, they are free of sin. The actors are following the script perfectly. And this is what we all should be doing. We should follow the script of God perfectly. Follow Jesus. Deny the sin. Deny the demons.